Hi everyone, good morning. I went ahead and I applied my Vitalist Elixir in shade 642, which is medium beige. And I applied that just with a normal face brush in circular motions. And then I went ahead with the Maybelline Fit Me in ivory under my eyes, around my nose. And then I set that with the 130 in Maybelline Fit Me, which is buff beige. So YouTube says I can only have 15-minute videos until I figure out how to make my videos longer. So I'm just going to try to keep them shorter. So I'm going to go in with the NYX Wonder Stick, and I only use the contour shade. I'm not keen on the highlighter shade, and I'm just going to put that in your normal areas, just kind of around your face, and then I'm going to work that in, and then I will be right back. I might do the sides of my nose too, actually. Okay, so I've got it all on my face. It's quite light. I like it. It's a sheer coverage too, so you can't make any mistakes. I'll be right back. Okay, since that's done, I'm going to go in with my butter bronzer, and I'm just going to work that into some of the areas of my face with just a regular blending brush. And this is the butter bronzer. It looks pretty nice. It's fairly sheer, so you don't have to worry about making mistakes or getting what we like to call cake face. So yeah, I tried to upload my first video, and because it overexceeded 15 minutes, I'm not sure if I have to go on an actual laptop to lengthen my video. I know my voice sounds funny, guys. I feel like I just woke up. Well, I did just wake up, and it's probably about 7 o'clock now, so that's not too bad. I do have to work today, so I'm just kind of filming before work. I think, I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea, but I like doing that. Okay, so I've worked all that in, and you can see that I've highlighted my face quite nicely. Okay. So I went ahead and I did my brows. I went in with a shade called Tawny. It's from Avon, and it's one of their brow definers. So I don't know if it's going to focus for you guys. It's just Avon Glimmer Sticks brow definer in Tawny. I thought I'd try it out because normally I've been using the Revlon Color Stay in Auburn, and sometimes it's a little too dark. So I thought I'd give it a go today, trying out the Tawny. Sometimes blondes can tend to be more ashy, so I thought I'd give it a go. Let me grab my eyeshadow. Today I'm going in with the Urban Decay Naked Palette, Ultimate Basics. And the 3 shades I'm going to go in with are Commando, Tempted, and Instinct. So I'm going to go in with those 3. I've taken Commando on a big fluffy brush and tapped it off, and I'm just going to work it into my upper crease in back and forth motions just to really get it worked in. I'm going for another natural look because it's daytime, just with a different palette this time, and trying to keep my video shorter until I remember how to do all this stuff. So I'm just going to work that in back and forth, back and forth. I'm already at 4 minutes, so I think we're doing okay. Yesterday I went in with the Gwen Stefani palette for you guys. I do have a lot of mix of high-end and low-end makeup, so if anybody wants me to do some kind of just regular drugstore brands, I can do that too. I have a busy day ahead of me. It's funny, I love my job, but when you know that you've got a lot of work ahead of you, it can be nerve-wracking, and the day can either fly by, or if you're really tired, it takes everything out of you. Now I'm going to go in with Tempted with the same brush, which is that middle shade that I showed you previously. And I'm just going to lightly tap that a little bit lower and work that into kind of the outer edge and underneath where we were. And then I'm going to go to the other side. I'll work this in better after. Sometimes, you know, I like doing the cool tones, and then sometimes I think, ooh, Lorna, you went a little too cool, but I need some of the warmth. It's kind of like that fine medium of finding the right balance for your eyes. It's tough. Okay, so I'm just going to remove some of the color off my brush, and I'm just going to really work that in windshield wiper motions, back and forth and up. I like to pull up on my hood since I do have a hooded eye. That way we just have a seamless blend on our eyeshadow. So I'm fairly happy with this. So I think I'm just going to go in with the eye. The eyebrow color. Actually, I lied. I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. And I'm going to go in with that Instinct that I was telling you about. And I'm just going to go in the very outer half, and I'm just going to pat that in just gently. And work that into that outer corner. I'm going to pat it into the other outer corner. Just in tapping motions. Does anybody else have a hooded eye? It's tough. It's tough because, you know, sometimes you see a picture and you're like, oh, my eyelid's gone. You spend all this time kind of trying to blend away your hood. And then you often wonder, well, what was the point for? You know, did I even need to blend it away? Do I even need to wear that much makeup? But I don't want to psych myself out and not wear any. I mean, it does enhance your beauty, but I find it takes a while to kind of work on the eye shape. Not always like a long time, but long enough. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I feel like living dangerously today, so I'm going to use this, which is the L'Oreal Infallibles, and I'm going to use it in this really nice gold pigment, and I'm just going to put that on the top of my lips, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Now I'm just going to go back in with that original blender, and I'm just going to really make sure that my hood has stayed very matte since I've applied a shimmer to my crease. I haven't really put any more color or pigment on this brush. I'm just really working it in to make sure that it's seamless. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line my eyes. And I'm going to line my eyes with this color called Magnet, which is like a blue-gray. So I'm just going to eyeline the top of my eyes, and then I'll be right back. By the way, I'm just using a flat kind of eyeliner brush, if you're wondering. Side note, I'm just letting you guys know that I'm pushing it into my eyelash line. It looks like I still have enough minutes, so I don't want to not involve you guys in this process. I just need to figure out how to upload videos longer than 15 minutes, because that's not cool. So I could sit here talking forever and then take forever on my eye. So I'm just gonna pause this video now, guys. Now for under my eyes, I'm gonna take this shade, which is called Extra Butter, and I'm gonna line the bottom half of my eye and really work that in, just with a smaller taper blending. And I'm just gonna put that, pop that right under in back and forth motions, back and forth. So I will be back when I have done that. Now I'm going to go back in with the original blending brush with no pigment on it, and then really kind of go underneath, back and forth, and then I'm going to apply my mascara. Side note, I did go in and highlight the top of my brows with this color right here, which is called Blow, actually. That's a funny name. And then I have the original blender brush, and I'm just going to do one final make sure before I go in and put mascara on that this is blended. I do still have the original fluffy brush, so I can kind of go in and really work that in so there's like a seamless line to everything. Okay. Always in upward motion, so I'm going to go put the mascara on. Okay, now that I've gone in with Maybelline, is this CoverGirl or Maybelline? Maybelline Great Lash. I just like how it separates my lashes. I'm going to go in with one that I got from my Ipsy bag that I don't really like, but I like for layering. I think it's called Deuce. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna work for you guys. So it's got a thicker wand, and thick wands do not work for me. So if I apply that, so I'm just gonna apply that just on top and underneath, because the Maybelline Great Lash transfers incredibly throughout the day, and then I end up with it all over the top. So I just need to set it with a better mascara in the sense of non-transferring. I'm gonna go into my waterline with this original color called Instinct. I'm just gonna pop it right under here, just as a powder. I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm just feeling like that might make my look a little bit more complete, so we'll try that. I'm gonna go in with a brand called Flirt. I know my case is dirty, I'm sorry guys. And it's called Heartthrob, and the color is this. It's been a while since I used this. I've had it quite a while. I'm not sure if it still exists, but I'm just gonna apply that to the apples of my cheeks with my blush brush. Now I'm just gonna go and highlight with L'Oreal Infallible Hourglass Beige. I'm gonna use a fan brush, and I'm gonna highlight on the tops of my cheeks. I'm just gonna dip it right in, and I'm gonna highlight it right in those areas. My video is almost 15 minutes, so I gotta simmer down. I'm worried about extending too much time on you guys until I figure out how to do this correctly. A little bit on the bridge of my nose. And I'm gonna use my pinky finger, and I'm gonna pop a little bit in the inner corner of my eye. And maybe a little bit under my brow bone. This is my nail. Okay. I definitely don't look awake this morning, but at least my video isn't 15 minutes long. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I'm gonna line my lips with the Essence brand. I think it's like $1.89 for this, and this color is in Wish Me a Rose, and then I'm gonna follow through with Tardiest lip paint in the shade Rose. So here's my completed makeup look for you guys to see. This is just for the day, and the blush will absorb, my face absorbs blush rather quickly. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good day, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.